And we're joined now by Bo Van Pelt. And Bo, round one of the Players. Nice start. Tell us about the day.
Obviously, anytime you can shoot in the 60s at TPC Sawgrass, you're happy. This morning was about as benign conditions as you're going to see here at Sawgrass. The wind wasn't blowing at all, and greens were receptive. They were rolling good. It wasn't too wet. I know they got a bunch of rain this weekend, but golf course was in great shape, and played really well on the front nine. Kind of had a loose bogey on 10, and struggled a little bit on the back nine, but all in all, happy to get in at 3 under.
Talk about the importance of last week. T6, your best finish of the year, and obviously left you with some good feelings coming into this week.
Yeah, Charlotte's a golf course I really like, and like you said, I haven't played my best so far this year, and I needed a week like that to kind of, finish strong, birdieing 18, and having that top 10, kind of breaking the ice and saying, okay, it's kind of like getting back on a bike and remembering how to, be near the lead and shoot under par. And, every year is a different year, so, you don't want to put too many expectations on yourself. But obviously I was pleased with the finish last week, and I like this golf course this week, so it was nice to have that momentum coming in.
We always talk about the hard courses, the courses like TPC Sawgrass, where it's usually feast or famine, and you are the perfect example of that because a top 10 finish last year, you've had 3 top 10s, and then you've missed cuts. It's feast or famine.
Yeah, I read that stat. I didn't realize it. I knew the first couple years I didn't play that well that I played TPC, and for whatever reason, like I said, I missed the cut. I think the stat I read was, every time I've made the cut here, I've finished in the top 10, and I've had 5 missed cuts. So it's definitely something I wouldn't have guessed. I knew I'd missed some cuts. I knew I'd had some good finishes, but I didn't know it was so cut and dry. And I think it just goes to the golf course. There's such a fine line here, and if you miss a shot in the wrong spot here, you really get penalized. It's easy to make a double out there or a higher number, and if you're playing well, like you saw some of the scores today, if you're dialed in, they give you some options to make some birdies and get going. So I just think that I'm kind of status quo for the golf course. When you're a little off, you make a big number, and when you're on, you make some birdies.
I know it's kind of hard to get surprised out here, but you surprised to see a 9 under par 63, especially from a guy who's very young out here on the PGA Tour?
Well, yeah, 63 is a heck of a score on this golf course, and obviously the conditions were great, but I don't care. 9 under is 9 under, and so you got to tip your hat to him. And obviously he was, hitting the ball where it needed to be hit and rolling the putter well to shoot that kind of score. So good for him, and I think the golf course this golf course seems to get trickier as the week goes on, and the conditions usually are tougher as the week goes on. So it's a great challenge for all of us.
Hey, Bo, last thing. We always talk about this in big championships, but it's all about positioning. I've said it a million times, but it is. You got positioned well for the next 3 rounds by shooting 3 under par, and now you just have to build on it.
Yeah, you can't win the golf tournament on the first day, but you can lose it. And so, anything in the red, especially in the 60s here, is going to give yourself in a good position on the weekend. That's all you're asking for is to, hey, with 9 holes to go, do I have a chance if I get hot here on this last 9 holes and, make a couple putts or, hit a good shot on 17 or make an eagle on 16. And, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to just kind of, like I said, it seems like the first couple holes on each side give you a chance to make some birdies, and then it's pretty tough coming in on both sides. So to me, I think the key to this golf course is, try to take advantage of a couple of the short holes and the par 5s, and then, just do a good job of trying to make par on the hard par 3s and the long par 4s.
Well, you keep doing it, and we'll talk to you again soon, Bo. Keep it going.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.